Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Punter Mitch Wishnowski ready to do the honors. And off we go in Santa Clara. He's going to field this at the 2. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Brought down by Javon Hargrave. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They kick the running back in motion. Foul out of the shotgun. Complete to DK Metcalf.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. They give up the gut to Walker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second and 8. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39. And the shotgun, Howell. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Fred Warner. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Howell from the gun. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the 49ers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. On the counter, McCaffrey. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down by Reek Woolen. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them Well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
The Hawks dialing up the nickel D here, 3rd down.
Set. Buffalo 18. 65 cat, 65 cat. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Seahawks football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Walker on 1st down. This is ahead for about 5. Nick Bosa makes the stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Now Howell off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Howell now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he found the route he wanted pretty quickly, Brock, but maybe, I don't know, telegraphed who he wanted a little too much because that defender sure got there just as the ball arrived to force it loose.
Yeah, this is one of those tough moments as an analyst, right? Because you're right, offensively didn't get the job done, but I'm going to give a gold star to the defense. Anytime you make contact and you disrupt that pass, that's a job well done defensively.
And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And the 49ers will take over deep on their own side. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. That throw finds Kittle. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. McCaffrey running between the tackles. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Nothing for them on second down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They send a man in motion. On the ground, this is Isaac Garindo. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 4. That's complete to Kittle on the sideline. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Garindo running between the tackles. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 41. Kittle brings it in. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Hey, check that. Street. 70 Timberwolf. Come 19.
From the red zone now. That's McCaffrey working the sideline. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Seahawks with 6 DBs out there. 3rd down coming up.
Cougar 19 tight.
Setting up a throw. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
To the air on first down. Howell fights off the... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you can run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break. And they finally get him to the ground.
This is Walker on second. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Staying with Walker. Still working past the 40. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Howell. Metcalf there to bring it in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. They send the tight end in motion left. First down, Howell. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
First down from the red zone. Touchdown, Seattle! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Go.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Trap 60. Sack. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They kick the running back in motion. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Working from the pistol. Howell. Taylor makes the catch. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Seahawks looking to add to their advantage. New set of downs for him at the 38. On the draw, it's Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now Howell to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I think some of us watching that in real time might not have been sure. He sure was. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st, and he popped right away, signaling that he had it.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Cut out left. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Check that. Let's go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Play action on first down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
70 Rangers.
Back to throw it. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Panther 11. Panther. Ready. Go.
A final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go! Warriors 70. Check go.
They'll come out throwing. That throw finds Kittle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 31. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll throw it again. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a 49er 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Shut up. Ready.
Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Go track. Go track. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Come 19. Come 19. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. And there's a man there, it's intercepted! And the Seahawks will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Oh man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Running with Walker again. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Brought down by Fred Warner. No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face 3rd and 9.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Now throwing on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Return starts from the 45. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. He picks up 16 on the good return. And the 49ers are set up quite well for their next possession. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
79 Broncos. Check go.
First and 10, looking to throw. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here.
Hey, smash Bronco.
From the gun, Garindo. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for second and goal.
Let's go. 18, Pioneer. Chap,
Running back sent in motion.
Chap 60, chap 60. Get up.
Throwing on second and 11. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
On the go.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Play action here with Howell. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Running is Walker. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down by Fred Warner. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. They've got a man in motion. They'll throw on 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to the air. Howell after the pick. Makes the grab in bounds left side. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. In motion right is Metcalf. To the air on 1st down, Howell. He's trying to push the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They put a receiver in motion right. Howell again on 2nd and 10. Put the body on the line for his team. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Toss play. This is Walker. And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Oh, his back's got it deep down the left sideline. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Unlock line. Unready.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hut, hut.
From the 27. Fits it through the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
70 range. Hut.
Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
They'll throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Check over.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the 1st on 4th down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play. And boy, did the defense do it there.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. He has the San Francisco touchdown. All right, right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
49ers 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. And the shotgun, Howell. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go.
They'll send him over right. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Oh, stiff arm. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. It gives some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Back to throw it. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, Howell. Metcalf's got it, complete. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now.
To throw again, it's Howell. Short pass brought in. Running in the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. By now, Brock, I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go.
Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Taking a big shot for the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
49ers 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And look at this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Traveler, go!
On the give, it's Garindo. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that takes them to 3rd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
To the air, 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
Ready?
1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
I think I have a pretty good sense who's going to get that game ball in the locker room. A 2nd pick on the day, that's great stuff. I'd be stunned, frankly shocked if this offense on the other side tries to go after him again. He is all over the ball today.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They give up the gut to Walker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in, just as that knee goes down.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock Heward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Seahawks winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara. Keep it solid. Everything I got on new, it look like I got renovated. I'm cocky when I was just humble, they didn't appreciate it. Young, wealthy, and ratchet, I'm the hood motivation. On top of the world now, they tried to underestimate me. Get 'em, go. Them fraudulent, you know you the truth.